Heyo, we're back. This time it's Geralt versus Kilik, C1 versus A4. As usual, rankings don't mean a whole lot in this game. We're facing off against Red Testament, someone I've never played before, and he's got a kick-ass looking Kilik. Kilik? 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 I have no idea how to say that dude's name. I'm gonna assume it's Kilik. Kilik? Anyway, yeah, so you'll notice I'm C1. What does that mean? What is that? It means I am marginally better than, some other people that play this game. A4 feels like you should be pretty dang good. And I went for 6 XP plus K, hoping to catch him on the ground for a little longer than normal. This dude, oh, I remember. This dude loves his auto GIs. Loves them. And I think that's actually the main reason he loses in this particular match. He just throws out endless auto GIs that aren't particularly difficult to beat because they're kind of slow. He also does a lot of the walking and tries to get the big beefy the big beefy launch lethal hit. Yeah. Alright, catching me stepping. That's free, and like that should, or excuse me, it's not free. I should have gotten up faster. Oh, I love ending that. See, that's why, like, I know that I shouldn't use 4KK as much as I want, or as much as I do, but it's so freaking fun. Like, it looks awesome when you land it. Oh, dude. We're gonna pause the 4KK talk. After that, like, kick thing out of that stance, out of the auto GI, he must be massively plus, because I friggin' get hit every time. Every time I try to walk, every time I try to... See, why not use 4KK? Anytime I try to do anything, you'll notice I get counter hit each time. So there you go, I'm C1, cresting up into B5. Was very surprised to take that match, and I don't know if you noticed, but like there were so many times he tried to auto GI, and I don't know if other players are as fast on punishes or just as willing to hit buttons as quickly as I am, or he's just not getting his frames right. But it seems like the auto GIs just are not working for him. Let's see. Let's count how many failed auto GIs are in this one. How many that either don't land or like I punish. Let's see. Go for the B plus K. That is a foolish move. Okay, so there's one auto GI, and that's because God, that hurt. So there's 1, 2. He keeps trying to do it. He keeps trying to do the walk. Okay, auto GI? Auto GI. No. Okay, so we had like 3 auto GI attempts there. 2, I believe, were successful. Alright. Really good pokey damage. Bam, I don't... Oh. I'll take that trade, like, all day. 3A to get me in closer. Lucky enough to catch him as he was swinging. Dude doesn't know he can just AA. Auto GI, that was 1. That worked. Auto GI 2. I get hit by the afterwards. That's 3 auto GIs, 4. And he takes that one. So that time, he auto GI'd a lot and he won. Really good. He's looking for it. He wants it. Auto GI. I yurden it. Gets hit. I'm burning meter like nobody's business. Auto GI, so that's what, 2? Yeah, just wanted to keep moving. He wanted to keep moving. I was able to just poke him out, like death by a million cuts, you know? He, yeah, really likes to walk up in my face, which is risky, right? Tries knocking me out. Punish him for it. Auto GI, but it bounds, so that's 1, 2. I could have. Ooh, that was going to be 3, but I get a really lucky back grab and another lucky lethal hit, and he's off. And that's it. That's me. So that's a lot of auto GIing, right? That was upwards of 20 that game. And one of the things I think that this dude didn't particularly, so he tries to walk and get the lethal hit B, that launching B. He tries to do that a lot, and it doesn't work out too much. I think he gets more successful at it the more we play. But I feel like he should have just tried more like keep away stuff. He felt like he was always in my face when he doesn't necessarily need to be. Like, I need to be closer than he does, right? Should have tried more of the low grabs. I would never have blocked those. And he never gets a single... Oh, really good, so that's 1 auto GI. And I get hit by that. We're not going to keep track of how many times I get hit by that, but... Yeah, just crapping all over me. Auto GIs all over. And I bet this is how most of his matches go. Alright, he's going nutso. He's going insano mode. But for whatever reason, I'm not immune. But he has a much harder time getting it to work on me. The walk backwards, I should have just tried to, whatchamacallit, I try to move and get hit again. I should have tried to Axie, you know? This is nice though, I love this combo. 4K KA into 6XP plus K. Oh, against a wall, just feels so good. Got hit again by that. Guarantee this is how most of his matches go. Just like stomping on folks. Staying up in their face, lots of and there you go. That's what he's been trying to do for so long. That's the first time he was able to hit it. Wow, that was a lucky clank for me. That move does a bunch of damage, I think. Auto GIs all day. Oh, man, I want that move to be better. I want it to be like Siegfried's or Nightmares when you get a little of a move, or you get a little motion out of it. But for whatever reason, Geralt just like doesn't go anywhere. He always goes for the wrong thing. So you're plus 10 after that, the fully charged one. So if they go for anything, you kill them. Especially, with friggin' Ard, which is an I-10, which is 10 frames. Look at all those GIs, man. Look at them all. Tries the 2A. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but it definitely threw him off. And I take another game. Yeah, we played a first to 5. And I was surprised. Like, it 100% could be this dude hasn't played a lot of Geralt. Because I myself have not played many Kiliks. I haven't played a lot of many characters. I think the characters I play most against are like Samina, Sunmina? Playing against a lot of Sunmina. There's such a good variety in this game, and everybody's so competitive that I never feel too bad about that. He never gets the like 1A lethal hit. Oh wow, a really lucky weird hitbox thing on his Rising K. Oof. That move is so... So that was... I didn't need to get hit by that. But a lucky stealing the victory away sort of thing there. Lucky underneath the... Oh, good launch. Man, remember back in the day when Kilik had no launcher? No true 3B launch? Oh, that was almost... Oh, look at that! Hitbox on his shoulder. And I have no idea why I jumped there. I think I was trying to step and I just had guard held down like a moron. 4-4A there. You know, it's funny. Once I remember 4-4A exists, I'm like, alright, time to use it more. And I'll use it like 3 times and that's it. Good Yurden there. He had a lot of pressure going and really weird. But some nice damage there, just from some disconnected combos. There you go, he gets it. I have to say, I'm not a big fan of this super. I don't think it's that cool. But his Kilik is dope. And again, if players just knew just AA after that, you know, and that's a free 1AA. Just blast them, you know, at the corner. Really good auto GI there. Oh, that was so cheeky, you know, not doing the full combo or whatever it is I wanted to do, and then just popping him before KK. Really good. Notice I've been hit literally every time by that. Good on him. Good on him to just keep me off balance, keep the pressure on, mix me up high, low. Really good. Also, the fact that he hasn't recognized that he can literally get away with that kick every time and hit me. Ugh. I gotta do better. I think I even remember thinking, is that free? Right? Like, is he so plus? And he must be. Showing courtesy means going all out. I suppose it does, pal. I suppose it does. And I'm definitely going all out, attempting to... So it's 3-1 right now, I believe. It's beautiful, beautiful stage. He's been hunting for these. That combo's so cool, though. I don't fault him that. Is that a 1A, 3A? I don't know what that is, but I know there's a lethal hit after you hit 4 of them, right? And he's still, I don't think he's, I'm fairly proud that like he's never got hit by it again. He never lands that lethal hit. I think that means either I'm watching my toes or he doesn't feel confident enough that he'll get it each round. Good there on me. Gosh, I love hitting the just frame. It feels good because there's some skill expression there, like a good Geralt can hit those, you know? I am a average Geralt, and that's such a cheeky move. That was such a cheap ring out. Really good there, really good damage. If he was closer, oh my god, just the blender. Good there. I blocked that. I was surprised. And if you notice, I went for like 2288A sword deflection. I was just throwing it out there. Maybe he'd try a horizontal mid. Nope. That's 6 BB punishable. It looked 6 BB punishable, you know? Really good. That must be one of those things where you need to... Oh, that move is cool. But Yurden is cool as well. Oh, I got cheeky. Attempting some fancy stuff, and he's catching my walking with that auto GI. And I couldn't get out of that. I would have only been hit by one. Interesting. That's risky. Always feels good hitting that lethal hit, you know? Scares people into using meter, though I don't think this guy ever uses meter. I think that's a combo. There's a combo with that where like it's the stun into that auto GI kick. Oof. I could have GI, or excuse me, I could have supered there, you know, and won. That's what this guy should have been doing. He should have been doing that. I'm trying to avoid lows, and then I just get up and R'd, and that's it. Yeah, all that frisky jumping. Don't want to get hit by low. Don't want to get hit by low. Though jumping A is not good for that. I should do jumping K or jumping B. All right, this is game 5. No, this is my game. This is a match. This is for the set. This is our last game. How do we do here? So things that I've learned from this match are like, don't press buttons after pillar. Is that what it's called? After that auto GI into the kicks. Just don't do it. So am I plus? No, I'm probably not plus 10. Yeah, good. He's looking for my step. I'm not stepping at all. Until it counts. Yep. Oh, I was thinking right now. I was like, I hope I 6-6 people's K. Feels like it's gonna work. Really? Oh man, the vortex on that is good. Good job. Good job. I got up. Some damage there. Some really cheeky stuff. The crazy thing is I think it's only -2. Sorry, you're -2 after 1K, so that, you know, really low kick, or that little spinning kick. You're only you're at -2, so you're actually at disadvantage afterwards. Which makes sense. Like, oh, I duck. I duck and punish. That definitely would have been a ring out if he had landed that. Once again, getting cheeky. Super good. I don't know if I did that on purpose, but it looked like I did that on purpose, doesn't it? Into a back throw. I wonder if he was just stunned. He was just like, what? That's it. That was 5-1 against an A4 Kilik. Good games, Red Testament. Your Kilik is awesome looking. Maybe chill on the auto GIs and punish my 1AA. And yeah, I hope we meet up again, dude. Those are some good matches. Peace.